Hello, fellow homeschoolers and those considering homeschooling and those who were thrown into homeschooling because of the global pandemic. My name is Martita Spradling. I'm your veteran homeschooler. I've been homeschooling my children for the past 8 years, and hopefully there's something I can say to you that will inspire you along your homeschooling journey. So come on and join me on my front porch as we talk about homeschooling. This week, I got a lot of calls, inboxes, and emails regarding people wanting to homeschool beyond the federal mandate. So, I wrote a top 10 list for you, right? And homeschooling is a calling, it's not for everyone. If you put your mind to it, you can do this, but you're going to need some tools along the way. I know I was called into homeschooling long before I had children. And I kept having this reoccurring dream that I didn't finish each grade. And I kept saying, what's up with this? So I had to repeat every grade over and over and over again. And it didn't dawn on me until my children started matriculating into the next grade and the next grade and the next grade. Oh, this is the dream. I'm repeating every single grade. And even I've helped some great nieces along the way. So I am indeed teaching grades or repeating the grades over and over again. I've been to kindergarten through maybe third grade 6 times. So it is what it is, It is a calling. But here are my top 10 ways to know that you're ready, or top 10 ways to help you get ready. Number 1, attend some homeschool conferences. And with everything being online, you can definitely find some conferences online. It's going to overwhelm you, but you get the information that you need. Or if you need to go to a few homeschool conferences over and over again till you get the information or you get the confidence that you need. They have classes, they have speeches, they have people that will inspire you to do it. They'll talk about curriculums. They'll talk about everything under the sun about homeschooling. And remember that homeschooling is not new. It's just new to you. So someone has been through what you're going through right now. Homeschooling has really been around since the beginning of time. Some of the founding fathers were homeschooled. So you're in good hands, very good company if you need information. And you can start at the homeschool conference. Number 2, research, research, research. Can I say that again? Research. No matter what someone tells you, make sure you research that information. And that goes with anything, not just homeschooling information. But what works for me may not work for you. So you want to research and you want to get a second opinion, so to speak. And you want to be armed with the facts. Number 3, watch my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell so that you can get future videos. And not just my videos, watch other videos. The best way to get good at something is to know about the subject that you're trying to get good at. So watch videos. Number 4, call a homeschool mom. There's always someone in the group that knows someone who's been homeschooling for at least 5 years. So you make sure you connect with that person and you learn as much as you can from them or their perspective. And once again, whatever works for you and your family, that's what you have to go with. Number 5, know your options. It's more than just being in the house with your children. Unfortunately, this pandemic is showing you not the best side of homeschooling, but things are still being accomplished through the online school that you're having to do right now with your children. But there's online school, there's traditional homeschool, and then there's homeschooling with a co-op. And traditional homeschool, you're just at the house with your own curriculum, teaching your own children. Homeschooling with a co-op, several families get together and they pay a teacher to teach subjects that they may not be comfortable with. So you have your online school, your traditional homeschooling, and co-ops. But there's many more because there's actually 7 approaches to homeschooling, but we'll get to that in another video of how many approaches it is. But if you go to the homeschool conference, you'll learn about everything at that conference. But just to recap, homeschool conferences, you're going to do your research, you're going to watch YouTube channels, you're going to call a homeschool mom, you're going to know your options as far as online, traditional, homeschool, schooling with a co-op. And then number 6, you're going to take those resources and you're going to be as creative as you can be. And you're going to put that all in your toolbox, and you're gonna remix it, so to speak. And you're going to make it work for you and your family. Because you're learning alongside with your child. So number 7 is a question. Are you willing to get up every morning and homeschool your child and give it all that you have each day, whether you want to or not, whether the children want to or not? Are you willing to do that? Number 8, are you willing to hold them to the same level of standards academically that you hold in other areas of their lives? Some parents focus on sports, some focus on the arts, some focus on maybe entrepreneurship. So you just have to kind of, like I said, mix it all together and figure out, okay, when the child says, I don't want to do my work, can you say, little Johnny, yes, we're going to do this work? Maybe you need a mental health break right now, but when you're done with your break, you're going to do this work. So you have to be able to put your foot down and make sure that they're doing their work. Hold them accountable. Number 9, are you willing to sacrifice your time, your energy, your money, so that your children will have a superior education? When I say that, I'm talking about the best that you can give them. And that means if you need to go outside and get some resources, you need some tutors, you need a teacher or something, then you have to be willing to do what it takes to get that child the best education possible. If that means going beyond yourself, you have to be willing to do that. Because we're not going to be able to be everything to the child. Sometimes you do have to find some outside classes to help you out. And number 10, are you willing to get to know your child in a way that most parents never do? And when I say that, homeschoolers, we're with our children 24/7. Are you willing to be that up close and personal with your child without complaining about it? This pandemic has shown us, who we are. Can you stay in the house? Do you really get along with your children in a way that you could deal with them for the rest of the year in the house, doing school? So those are questions that you have to ask. If you answered yes, then possibly you are ready to homeschool. And homeschool just takes practice. Practice, 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 practice. You'll get better, and they will too. Like, I may make it look easy, but it's not always easy. It really isn't. And definitely in the beginning, I was like, I am done with this. I cannot do this. This is for crazy people. So, you may also want to know the qualifications that you need. Well, you have to also do your research on that because each state is going to be different. But in Georgia, North Carolina, New Mexico, North Dakota, Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, and Washington, and West Virginia, you have to have some educational qualifications, and some of it is just a GED or a high school diploma. However, in the state of Washington, you need, they do require you to have college credits or some type of home-based study. And the remaining 39 states allow any parent to homeschool regardless of their educational background. So you can find that information in the Coalition for Responsible Education. and that is responsiblehomeschooling.org. And I will put their link in this video so that you can be armed with the facts. I also wrote a homeschool book so you can get my perspective of homeschooling, and it's called The Homeschool Choice. So I'll put that link in as well. And we have all types of curriculums in my eBay store. I'll put a link there. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the notifications, and you'll know when I make future videos. But I'll keep you as informed as you want to be kept informed. Homeschooling, like I said, it's a choice. Not everyone wants to make that choice. And I'm not here to sway you either way, one way or the other. I'm just here to arm you with the facts and let you know that you can do it if you want to. If you tell yourself you can, you can. If you tell yourself that you cannot, then you're right too. Because our minds believe whatever we tell it. And we have everything that we need to teach our children. You taught them to ride their bikes. You taught them to tie their shoes. You taught them to say mama or daddy. And they usually say daddy first. They do. But you've done some amazing things so far. So, don't doubt yourself and don't discount the skills that you already have, because the parent is the first teacher. And that's all I have for right now, but I'll be back. And I thank you all for reaching out to me, talking about homeschooling, because I'm very passionate about it. I've been doing it for a while, and like I said, I had that reoccurring dream, so obviously I'm supposed to be homeschooling. So that's, like I said, that's all I have. And next time, just come join me on the front porch. My name is Martita, and I'm the homeschool veteran. And I will see you out here in these homeschool streets. And I want you to just take a deep breath and don't beat yourself up over homeschooling, because it'll all come together. It'll all work out for the good. You have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.